I need you right now. Say I need you right now. So don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me down. Don't let me down. I need you right now. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
We both lie silently still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie closer together, we're miles apart inside. Was it something I said or something I did? Did my words don't come out right? Though I try not to hurt you, though I try, but I guess that's what they say. Every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sings his sad song. Every rose has its thorn. I listen to a favorite song playing on the radio. Hear the DJ say he loves a game of easy come and easy go. But I wonder, does he know? Has he ever felt like this? And I know that you'll be here right now if I can let you know somehow. I guess every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sings his sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Though it's been a while now, I can still feel so much pain. Like a knife that cuts you, the wound heals, but the scar remains. Yeah. I know I could have saved your love that night if I'd known just what to say. Instead of making love, we both made separate ways. And now I hear you find somebody new, and that I never meant that much to you. To hear that tears me deep inside, and to see you cuts me like a knife. I guess
want something that you know you shouldn't have, the more you know you shouldn't have it, the more you want it. And then one day, you get it. It's so good to you. But it's just like my girl. When she's around me, I just feel so good. So good. But right now, I just feel cold. So cold. Right down to my bones. Cause
ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's no warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away.
wondering this time where she's gone. Wondering if she's gone to stay. Hey, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Hey, I know, I know, I know, I know.
I know, I know, I know.
Good evening. You ready? We'll start with the post-match press conference. Maccabi, the coach first.
Coming to play against Real, you know, it's never going to be easy. A team with a lot of skills, a lot of weapons, and I think defensively we could do better, even though it's not easy. As I said, they really know how to punish you in every small mistake. But to be able to win here, we have to play complete game, which on the defensive side we were not 100% concentrate. In the end, we lost only the first quarter, but that's what decided the game. I mean, but we show character. I mean, we came back to the game 3-4 times, and we cut their lead. That's it. I mean, we can take a lot of good things from that game. Looking forward for this week. We are in tough schedule. There are some players that play a lot of minutes, but that's another game, another experience for us to understand what it takes to play at that level.
Thank you, Coach.
Questions for the coach. Please identify yourself and the company that you represent.
Good night, Coach. Carlos Mateos, FNU Services. Was it a plan to give such a big protagonism to Baldwin, Colson, and Webb in the offensive attack, in the attack, in the way they made, I think, like 71 points between the three? Thank you.
As a team, we are not playing, in a way, we are not playing possession game. We play through flow. We try to take whatever the defense gives us. And basically, you mentioned those three names that they are creators for our team. I think after 10 minutes, we find a way to attack the right way. We had some, as I said, we had some good things. We find a way to score more than 100 points against Real. It's never easy, but we never plan about those situations, but those are the scorers.
Coach, Andrew Bernucca, fan-sided, based out of Washington, D.C. Your team was one win away from the Euroleague Final Four last season. You obviously had high hopes with most of the same core coming back this season, and the season has been upended by things out of your control. You've lost your home court, you play games without fans, but you've managed to find successes even in spite of all that. What have been the key driving factors to Maccabi managing to continue to win games, be a better team on the road this year? How have you found success through all these difficulties?
Yeah, as you said, we can take those things for granted. I think we were lucky, especially under those crazy circumstances in our country. We were lucky to get some continuation from last year. I think that's the most important thing, that we kept the core of the team, and that's what kept us competitive. Also character-wise, I mean, we've been through a lot of difficulties. We're not playing home, we're missing our crowd, we're missing normal life. So that's big respect for the players, for the management to handle the situation. We find a way to do it, even though we're not playing in our home court. In our home court, we find a way. We can look more than 3-4 days ahead. The schedule is crazy. We postponed some games in the Israeli league in the beginning of the season, which make us to play like we are in the middle of a schedule that play like 16 games in 40 days, something crazy like that. The last experience that have been in that situation was the Corona time, the COVID time, but it's. I think that the key is our continuation from last year and our character.
Good evening, Coach. When I feel release Euro Devotion, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the fact that Real Madrid was able to match your physicality and athleticism near the basket, which is your main characteristic, and throughout this season, basically, whenever Nebo, Rivero, Webb, and Sorkin were able to dominate the opponents close to the basket, you were able to win, sometimes even comfortably. I remember the game against Virtus. Tonight it wasn't possible, even though they had no Tavares, and you didn't manage to exploit the mismatch when Diaye was on the court. Do you agree?
Yes, I do. I mean, as I said, it wasn't a plan that 3-4 players score most of the points. We try to take. It's according for the defense of the other team, the way they play defense. So even though they don't have Tavares, but the system, defensive system, built on the same situation, same concept, and we basically try to punish. We adapt a little bit every game to our offense and try to punish on the right way. Some games they are more dominant, sometimes less. But as I said, we try to take whatever the defense gives us and we play with the flow.
Okay. So, Coach,
Thank you very much.
Traffic jam when you're already late. No smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's like meeting this woman. She's my beautiful wife. Do you think? Isn't this ironic? Ha! It's like rain on a wedding day. It's a free ride, and you're already paid. It's a good advice that you already take. Who would have thought it's given? Hold on, not corrected.
Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes, 'cause they never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. You are not the single type, so baby, this the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you high and faded off this touch. You don't need a lonely night, so baby, I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming.
Good evening. We start the press conference as usual with assessment from the coach, whenever you want.
Bueno, buenas noches.
Good evening.
Bueno, ha sido un partido
It
de muchísimo ritmo,
quite
de
a
mucho ritmo
match with a
ofensivo,
lot of offensive pace,
de mucha velocidad en el juego.
really
Otro partido que ha
fast
requerido mucha
game.
energía, de mucha
It demanded a lot of
concentración.
energy, a lot of
Hemos
focus.
tenido la oportunidad.
We had the opportunity. It was okay for
al
us.
partido, pero es
We
un equipo
came out
que
okay, but it's a team that comes back and they have a lot of offensive talent, as I've mentioned, and they made it.
se nos ha complicado la victoria porque
The win was made more difficult because they have
estratosféricos
really high-level
que-
players.
que hemos estado
I believe we
por
were
momentos con
sometimes
disposición
we
de-
had the
de
possibility
romper el partido
of
definitivamente,
breaking the
pero,
match for good,
no
but
lo hemos roto
we did not do
con
that
la canasta que podíamos haber
with
metido,
some
con
shot that we could have scored some open shots,
y haber agrandado un poco esa
and we could
distancia.
have made that gap bigger. But when they don't do that, the opponent team, they have the highest level. Maccabi has the highest level, offensively speaking.
Han vuelto y
They came back, and they came back from the three-pointers, from the rebound. It's a team, as I've mentioned, that has that potential of running.
y nos ha costado cerrar.
And it was difficult for us to win, but we did.
Victorias,
It's 21 wins, just 3 defeats,
y contento.
and I'm happy again, another win on a league that,
Una competición
and a competition that is so complex as this one. We had the first question in the back.
Noemi Fernandez,
Noemi Fernandez, Real Madrid
¿qué tal,
Television.
Chus? Buenas noches.
Hello,
Enhorabuena
Chus.
por
How you
esta
doing?
victoria. Quería
Congratulations on the win. I
preguntarte,
would
Chus,
like to
por la
ask
temporada que está haciendo
about the
Vincent
season
Poirier,
Vincent
viendo
Poirier
su
is
partido de hoy,
having
su actuación,
since
esos
his
29
match
valoraciones
day,
en menos
those
de
29 of
26
value
minutos. ¿Cómo ha
in
estado?
those 26 minutes. How was he today? Well, he was magnificent today, 16 points, 10 rebounds, but he was able to block in the back, and it's difficult for him
el encontrarse en
to
ocasiones
find
sin su
sometimes
pareja
without his couple, dancing couple, Tavares,
porque se entienden muy bien,
because
se
they
complementan muy
understand
bien,
each other
cuando
very
no
well,
están
they
uno,
complement
está
each other very
otro.
well, and when it's
Eli
not
ha hecho
one,
un
it's the other
trabajo
one. Eli
muy
made a
importante, ha
wonderful
intentado por
job. He tried to
hacer una buena defensa, rebotear
have a
bien,
good
Jabusel
defense,
ha
good
estado
rebounds.
también muy bien
Jabuzel
en
was
rebote,
also quite good in the
ha
rebound. He
seis.
was able to get 6
Y
of
creo que
them.
eso nos ha
And I
ayudado
believe
a
that
complementar
helped us to complement Vince's performance. They were, as I've mentioned, Eli and Jabu were able to contribute. Jabu even scoring.
Yo estoy contento con
I'm
el
happy
Vince,
with the Vince performance because
también es un chico que
he's
que
also
trabaja
a kid that
con mucha
works with
profesionalidad, con mucha ambición,
a
quiere
lot
dar
of
siempre lo
professionalism,
máximo.
a lot of ambition. He always wants to give his
Y no es
best,
fácil
and it's not
para un
easy
jugador como Vince
for a
a
player
veces
like
encontrarse a la
Vince
sombra,
to
nunca
be
mejor dicho,
under this shade as never
los dos,
been
la verdad es
better
que
tool of
son
Eddie. Both of
magníficos
them are magnificent,
compañeros y
great
una
colleagues,
relación
and they have an amazing
extraordinaria.
relationship among
A
them,
nuestro equipo nos ha
and that's really good
muchísimo
for our
estar
team to be
a un gran nivel durante todo
at
el
a
año.
high level for the whole
La
year.
ausencia de Eddie hace que los demás trabajen
Eddie not
más
being there
todavía,
makes everybody
y
else work
eso nos
harder,
ayuda a sacar el partido
and that
más.
helps us to get a win more as a team.
Buenas noches, Chus. Carlos Mateos de la
Good evening,
Agencia F.
Chus.
Enhorabuena
Carlos
por la
Mateo
victoria.
from Agencia F.
Yo quería
Congratulations
preguntarte
on the win. I
si
would like to ask
una victoria como
if
esta es
a
más
win
gratificante
like
que otras, por lo que
this
supone
one is more
sobre
gratifying than
lo
other
colectivo.
ones
Creo que
because
han
it's
sido
from the
5
collective
jugadores
part. I believe it was
por
5
encima de los 16
players over
asistencias,
10 points
a
and
un
only
equipo
6
en el que
assists
entre 3
to a team
jugadores
that with just 3
71
players scored 71 points. Thank you.
Como digo, bueno, ellos
As I've mentioned, well, they usually play a bit more
minutos
with
minutos altos para
high
ciertos
minutes for
jugadores,
some
mucho
players. They
con
play a
Coulson,
lot with
con
Coulson, with Lorenzo Brown, and with Baldwin on the perimeter.
Los tres suelen
And
superar
all
los
3 of
30
them are usually above 30 minutes each day. We have a different style, and
Bueno, todos los estilos un poco
all
son
styles
respetables, ¿no?
are
Los dos somos
worthy.
equipos
We are
ofensivos,
both offensive
y hay
teams
jugadores con talento en ambos
with
equipos,
players with talent in both teams.
pero creo que si yo
But
por momentos
I
pudiera
believe
meter
that
a los
in
12
a given
jugadores
moment I
en el
could
banquillo que
have
jugaran
all
todos
12
todo
players
el
on the
tiempo,
bench to
sería
play all the
fantástico,
time. That would be
sería
amazing, but the rules
fantástico.
that
Entonces,
do not allow
todos
that.
los jugadores que yo tengo, los
So all players,
16 con
all
los que entrenamos
16, the
habitualmente,
ones that we train
son
with,
grandes jugadores.
are great players, and I'm really happy with what it's been seen when we play as a team, when we cooperate, the generosity we have when we pass the ball. I believe today we have 26 assists, we recover 9 balls. That also helps to build the team. And I would have liked to be a bit more solid in the back and the defense. Our legs are a bit struggling there. It's a tough calendar, and sometimes we have to go uphill, and we have to make the effort to get all the way up. And now we are going up that hill, so everything else is a bit easier afterwards. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy after we get to the top. But all of us, we're going to be there as a team with energy and legs. That now we are feeling that.
Hello, Chus
Luca Garcia from Brighton National. About those 3 names of Maccabi that you were mentioning, I would like to ask about the headache from Baldwin today, the final scare, how Maccabi was getting closer, and if you thought about getting Baldi to defend, that was doing quite well in the first quarter, and then he never played again. Yes, but when maybe it was a long time in the bench for Alberto, who did a good job as Fabian did, both of them. But well, we got away some times in the school, and at the end of the match, Baldwin, and he did a very good match. He got 19 shots and scored 9 of them, 2 from 3 and 3-pointers, but he didn't score so much on the 2-pointers. So yes, it was a good player, but at the end of the day, you have to take 19 shots with him. And sometimes that I would have them take 8 hits and we distribute the ball a bit more. But it's true that at the end of the day, it was a bit of a headache. And we could have ended the match a bit earlier. But a player that I was not there, I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it to get him back in. Maybe you're right, and I should have done it. Last 2 questions. First one over there, Pilar Casada from Cadena Cope. Hello, Pilar. How worried are you with the 16 offensive captures from Maccabi? Well, I'm not worried about that, because there were a lot of shots. I would have liked to see the real percentage of rebounds, offensive rebounds, because on the 2-pointers they missed 29 shots. I mean, so there is an option of the offensive rebound, and they're the best team on the rebound of the offensive, the best team in total numbers, and in that sense we need to improve that. I'm sure we need to improve that. But when we have Eddie, probably will improve a bit, and today we have to improve among all of us. I didn't think it was really bad at the time that they scored too much. I believe that they got it sometimes in the running or some losses, and something that we can improve is the pace of the match. When the match is so fast and teams are working so well in an open field, as Maccabi does, sometimes we have to slow down a bit, and we have to learn that. But I'm worried, of course, because there are a lot of rebounds, but really there was a lot of mistakes as well. We had 73% on 2-pointers, so we didn't miss a lot in that sense, and that also helps that our attack, and there are less rebounds and the attack less mistakes, maybe. Well, I will have to see the numbers. Maybe you make me think, and I will have to pay more attention to it. Last question over there.
Hi, Coach. Andrew Bernucca, fan-sided, Washington, D.C. Congrats on a tough victory.
Thank you.
Your team is now 21-3, and you're on pace to be one of the greatest teams in this competition's history. You lead the league in offensive rating, defensive rating, net rating. And your team manages to bring the same intensity night after night, even after 24 rounds in an incredibly difficult competition. What is driving that for you guys? How do you manage to not take any possessions for granted, even as far ahead in the standings as you are? How do you find the top level night after night in a competition like this?
It's not easy to keep this level along all the season. It's not easy to keep it until the end. For sure, we are gonna find some problematic moments. Like in this moment, we are not in the best shape possible, but we are trying to keep the the good moment of all the players. We got to keep all of them alive because all of them are useful for me and for my team. I would like to feel that all of them are going to be useful for the team. And I like to keep all of them alive. Right now, we got two very important injuries. And once they come back, we have to keep the same level. It's not easy for sure, not easy to keep them alive until the end, but we have to manage this, making them feel useful for the team. In my opinion, my team is full of unselfish people, and this is one of the key points to find this team game. All of them trying to help each other on defense, and all of them sharing the ball as we are doing. And this is what I can tell you. Of course, it's not easy to keep the same level for all the season, but most important thing for me is to be together once the problems come to the different moments in the season. But for me, I'm very happy for this performance that we are doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good evening. Thank you.
What I've got to do to make you care?